My girlfriend left me on my birthday for her boy best friend, part one. I, 28M, had always struggled with self-worth. I was the type of guy who poured everything into a relationship, but never demanded much for myself. I thought if I was the perfect boyfriend, everything would be fine. But in my last relationship with Emily, 27F, I lost myself completely. When we first met, everything felt perfect. We clicked instantly, shared common interests, and I thought I had finally found someone special. But as the months went on, I began noticing that Emily was more and more distant. She'd cancel plans at the last minute, and when we were together, her attention was often elsewhere, particularly when it came to her childhood best friend Luke, 28M. I tried not to think too much about it at first. It was probably nothing, right? They were childhood friends after all. But over time, I realized that they had a bond that I could never seem to break into. She'd frequently cancel plans with me to hang out with him. Whenever we'd go out with friends, she'd talk to him for hours, ignoring me. Every time I brought it up, she'd dismiss it, telling me I was overthinking things. I didn't want to seem insecure, so I kept quiet and convinced myself it was all fine. But deep down, I could feel the emotional distance between us growing, and I kept letting it happen. I made excuses for her, kept telling myself that I was being too sensitive, and even believed that I didn't deserve more. This went on for months. Then came my 28th birthday. I had been planning the day for weeks, a dinner with close friends, including Emily, and I was really looking forward to it. I thought it could be a way for us to reconnect, to spend quality time together, and maybe rebuild what we'd been losing. But as my birthday approached, I noticed Emily acting more distant. She kept talking about meeting up with Luke, and I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. When the day arrived, I was excited, but also anxious. I waited at the restaurant, texting her, but no reply. Hours went by, and still no word. Eventually, I saw a picture of Emily and Luke on Instagram. They were out at an amusement park, having fun, completely ignoring me. My stomach dropped. Not only had she ditched me on my birthday, but she was out enjoying herself with him instead. That was the moment everything clicked. I had been ignoring the truth for so long. I wasn't just being ignored, I was being replaced.